The state quarter program brought a ton of new collectors into the marketplace, the greatest event in coin collecting history. And the success led to the national parks, which was 2010 through 2021, actually 12 years. And then recently they started the brand new program known as Women Making History, which this year is the last year. A very short program, but still one thing stands out. The state quarters, the silver proofs won the day. The national parks, the silver quarters won the day. Is anybody surprised that the silver quarters proof win the day? And tonight, we got an opportunity to get caught up. The first 3 years at a crazy price. So the program started in 2022, right? The first year of issue. And it's gone now on 3 years. 2025, this year, when the coins come out later this year, we'll have them available. It's the final year. It's a 4-year program. 20 coins overall. They flow in design just like the state quarters and national parks, 5 quarters per year. Women making contributions to our national history. The collecting side of this is twofold, and it's significant. Now you're seeing 4 lenses on the global screen that we'll get back to in a minute, because the bottom right is something brand new to this series. The bottom right there is what? A brand new design for George Washington. So when this program was released in 2022, we redesigned the front of the coin as well. So from 1932 through 2021, George looked the other way and it was the same look and feel. Now we have the colonial look of George Washington. These were the coins in circulation, they were the clads, and these are the silvers. And these are the original lenses, the silver lenses the government released them in. Anybody looked at that price yet? This is not a your choice at $149.95. Pick the year you'd like. Even though currently the U.S. Mint sells the 2024 for $100 by itself. I think they just sold out of the 2023 at $100 by itself. My competition has them at $25 to $30 a coin individually. So they're over $100 a set, obviously. But if the government's selling them for $100 a set, and you're breaking the set up and you're selling them individually, a couple of dollars on it for all the hassle and the work, means you're at $1.25. We're at $50 for the silvers. $50 a set, first 3 years. This is it. Now we have a very, very limited number of them available here this evening. It's a 3-lens set. All of them have the common reverse, which is that bottom right-hand look. The 4th lens we're showing you, so that way we don't have to play with the fronts and the backs. We can show you the obverse design completely. But every year without fail, every quarter program we've done, we've had P's and D's in circulation. We've had beautiful San Francisco proofs. But the number one draw and the rarest coin every year in the series has been the silver proof. Only released in proof sets. And the government, since the state quarter program, early on, it wasn't 1999, but it was early on, they released a separate silver quarter set as well. So the silver quarters plus the regular big set is the total universe of silver proof quarters. Still tiny. 2022. Total number, 293,000. Yeah. So the numbers are just tiny. And they're smaller in 23 and they're smaller in 24. And part of that is just because of the price point we're looking at. Now with silver prices at the U.S. Mint being a bit stronger, and we've all seen that, that means, well, if they're cost $100 to get the set, the coins are $20 individually, and that's the dominoes. It's going to limit the number of people that want to get in just because. It's that way every year. The clad set outsells the silver because we want to have the proofs, we want to have the designs, and we have X dollars to spend. Tonight we're cutting the curve a little bit. We got a little bit of limited inventory left of each of these respective sets in the original U.S. Mint lens, as it says right there. But we're bringing it out at a crazy price. I mean, those of you that have been with us on the show before know there's 2 or 3 items every single hour, every single night, whether it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whether it's 7 p.m. or the 11 p.m. hour. There's going to be something that's going to make you do a double take. Is that really the price? This is the real product, and this is the real price. $149.95 brings all 3 lenses, all 15 silver coins, 5 per year times 3 years. And again, let's not forget the number one draw to these in the eyes of collectors globally. Because we all have our favorite designs on individual people as individual quarters. Many of you have heard me say this before. When the state quarter program came out, when Wisconsin, my home state, finally came out, they put a cow on the coin. Well, you kind of fall in love with it over a period of time versus Kansas, which was the buffalo, or Caesar Rodney on Delaware. Well, all these quarters have beautiful designs, but the other side of the coin is unique and special only to these coins. That is George Washington facing right in a colonial view. It's the first of a brand new obverse design. So you get the obverse design, you get the quarter program itself, the first 3 years out of the 4 years that are being made. You get the silver version. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Down to our last dozen or so. If you're visiting us via the web, yes, avccoins.com. Push it through. This is going to be one of those items where it's going to sell out in a matter of 3 to 5 minutes once they process the orders. And if you're online typing fast, you got a chance. Do we have them individually? Yes, not at $50. But we do have them individually on our website. I want to say one of them isn't. It's limited to the 3-piecer here. But we do have them. But tonight, the price. Under $50 for a silver proof set lens. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But that's what we are here at AVC. We're kind of crazy. Give us a call.